Hello and welcome to Maddocks from the Helm series, live at the Resources Rising Stars Twilight series here in Sydney. My name is Grady Wolf, Market Analyst at Maddocks, and I'm so excited to be joined by Kingsland Minerals Managing Director, Richard Maddocks. Richard, lovely to have you today.
Thank you, Grady.
Thanks for joining me. For those who may not have heard about Kingsland, tell us a little bit about them.
Well, we listed about a year ago on the ASX, based on projects around Pine Creek in the Northern Territory. Our initial work was based on uranium, and earlier this year we switched over to our main focus for graphite, and we're now pursuing the graphite projects up there.
Now, talking about that, you've got the Leyland project.
That's right.
And it's a very exciting time. Graphite is one of the words of 2023. We know it's a major component of the EV movement. How significant is the discovery, and what's the outlook for the next year for you?
Well, graphite traditionally has been based on production and consumption in China and production out of West Africa. So where we are, about 2 hours drive south of Darwin, provides a fantastic place to do work in the Western world. The market's expected to grow considerably in the next few years based on EV demand and growth of the electric vehicles around the world. So we're well placed to diversify from current production sources, and we're in a fantastic location 2 hours south of Darwin in the Northern Territory.
Now, your drilling results, have you got any yet? How exciting are they? What can you tell us?
We started drilling about 2 months ago. We got our first batch of results back last week, and we released them on Monday this week. Our exploration target was based on true width of 100 metres on the surface, and the drilling results so far have confirmed that. We're getting the grades too of around 8 to 10% total graphitic content, which is good. So at this stage, the results are proving up the exploration target model. So we're looking forward to drilling, continuing for the next few months, and results coming out.
And how big can the Leyland project get?
Well, the exploration target was 200 million tonnes to 250 million tonnes, and that was based on only 5 kilometres of the total 20 kilometre strike length. So
wow.
If you expand that, obviously we've got a considerable upside there.
Now, it's a deposit in Australia of graphite. What's the outlook for graphite from your perspective, and how does that weigh into your plans moving forward?
Well, at this stage, it's early stage yet. We're getting the resource proved up now, and we'll start doing some preliminary metallurgy later on this year as well. And depending on the results from that, more advanced work overseas to see if we can get a battery anode material for it. And given the demand for EV usage over the next few years, I think we'll be looking at if it's viable downstream processing within Australia.
So for anyone who may not have heard, or any of our investors out there who may not have heard of Kingsland Minerals before, Richard, why should they consider investing in Kingsland Minerals in this time?
Well, being a new company, we've only got 58 million shares on issue. They're very tightly held. The directors own 20%. We've only just started drilling this graphite project. It's very early days yet. Our share price is 30 cents, means our market cap's about $17 million. So given the exploration results coming forward, I think it's a good time to get in at the bottom level, and we expect some good news flow and some share price appreciation.
Well, graphite really is the word of 2023, and it's not going anywhere. So Kingsland Minerals is definitely one to consider. Richard Maddocks, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Brady. Thank you.